Okay, so I'm going to keep using the red marker. These are going to be red hair dryers, and so most hair dryers are glossy. So we're using. You guys all know how to make something glossy now. So this is the cylinder, so the reflection follows the cylinder. This handle is also cylinder, and then where this handle cylinder meets the main product cylinder, there's another little cylinder that follows around where they join, so that's what that reflection is. This one is a cone. You guys know how to do cones. So the reflection is following the cone, and then this is a undulating cylinder because it's got the hand grip, the finger grip things. And you want to put a little chrome tip on some of these. This one doesn't have chrome on the outside, but it's chrome on the inside. Yeah, a little bit of chrome on the outside. How much memory have you got in that thing?
Still running.
Are you going to post it all tonight?
Where do you post it at? On your YouTube channel or?
I'll see if we can get the D2L.
D2L. Oh yeah, sure. Most of us still aren't in the D2L thing yet. I'm checking every day, and I'm still doing it.
Yeah, well, I think somebody in this class or somebody else told me that there's something extra I have to do this semester to activate it, which I didn't have to do the previous semesters, and I haven't done that yet. I have to figure out what that is. So it's probably my fault, but I didn't know.
Okay.
Okay, so the erase wash techniques, I'm going to put a wash on the over this whole thing now in chalk. Okay, and I could leave it rough like that, or if I want to make a smooth gradation, I could go back in with this and smooth it up. It's just my choice. Okay, it doesn't have to go off the page like I went off the page. And now I'm going to erase in. So we've got lights and darks here. I'm going to erase to get the light areas. If I want to go back over with chalk, I can to make some of the darker areas darker. But this is a very fast technique, and we'll be using the same technique in Photoshop. I don't want red on the chrome part, so I'm going to completely erase the red chalk off the chrome areas, and I'm going to go to a harder edge eraser because I can control that better. And the sharp edges. Let's see. So you can see how fast I can get a fairly impressive sketch out of this. Say yes.
Yes.
Okay, jeez, you guys. No
We're a little
response.
camera shy.
Yeah, but nobody knows who's saying yes. Okay, so I'm going to go back and just clean up some of this color core here on this one especially. Just go back over it a little bit with the red. And if I want to make this background wash, we call it, more neat, I can just use a mask, or I could use a ruler to race against to clean up the edges. This is almost like a vignette. We talked about vignettes last class.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to use a marker and chalk that are coordinated colors. I've got a really good color match here, the ones that I found. I almost used one that wasn't quite as good of a color match. And if we want to, we could go add some highlights on there. So that's erased wash technique. Okay, so regular shading would be like this. If you did 3 hairdryer concepts, not using the erase wash, but using the regular shading, that would be like this. If you imagine this is the barrel of a hairdryer. And then the next step and the final requirement for the homework is to do a rendering of a hairdryer. So, but we're going to use more than one color. This looks like a flashlight I did last semester. I'm going to go ahead and put the detail of a trigger on here to pull to on a bigger chrome. And I'm going to put some air inlets. On the back. So let's see, I just keep using the same colors. But this one is going to be more detailed, more finished. Okay, so this is going to be chrome, so I'm going to put reflection in the same place on the chrome that it is on the color part. And it's going to be the flip of that here because it's upside down. And this is just going to be a big black hole where the air comes out, at least for right now. Okay, what do I do now? I've already told you guys everything that you need to know to do this.
Skycore?
Okay, I'm going to do Skycore.
What's your chalk?
Yeah.
And mask
But
it?
I want to mask it, and I wish I had tracing paper.
Does the graph paper work better?
Graph paper, the lines on the graph paper probably, well, if it's thin enough, might. Why, do you have some?
Yeah.
You might want to practice this a few times. It's not really that hard to cut through the first layer without cutting through the other drawing, but you might want to practice a little bit. Yeah, I doubt if that's any better. Thanks, Phil, appreciate it. Okay, so there's the mask for that, and I want to put more chalk down. the more pad you have underneath, the easier the chalk's gonna come off. Does everybody have their chalk yet?
Nope.
Oh, what are you gonna do? This is due on Thursday.
Shopping.
Okay, so here's the color core or the sky core. Oh, I spread it out a little bit more than I wanted to. You want to try to get that really dense in the main core. So I just went to a clean side. I don't know if you saw, I was going here, and I went to a clean side to try to pull some of it off down here because I got more on there than I wanted. You guys better run out right after class and get your chalk. I'll give each of you a couple of these pads, but you should really get your own. These pads, you can use them over and over and over again. No, you don't wash them. You just
Fold them over.
fold it open. There's a new clean one, right? And then use this side, then this side, then this side, then this side, and then when that's all done, you open it up, and you've got more.
So it's like a Swifter basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you can use different colors and everything, even on the same pad. Okay, so right here, these two bumps. Because this is going around this way, that's a little bit of a cylinder running through there and another cylinder running through there. So there's actually a little color core right there. It's just a spot though because it's already interrupted by the cylinder going down the side. And another little color core right there. So now I'm going to erase. If you want to be really careful, you could create a map.